Hello people, welcome back to BL Animation Studios.
Today we're going to see something very important. You would have already seen it in the thumbnail. Yes, it's about the graph editor. Now you might be wondering, will graph editor bring any changes to animation? Do we really need to use it? What even is a graph editor? Don't worry, I've answered all these questions in this video. Graph editor is used to refine motion and timing in animations. It gives a better smooth feel to your animation. For example, look at this comparison. The top animation doesn't use graph editor, while the bottom one does, and you can clearly see the difference. Importantly, graph editor is not a plugin or effect. It's a default panel in After Effects, found inside the timeline. Let me show you how to use it. First, create a basic animation. Select the keyframes and press F9. This changes the diamond shape keyframes into hourglass shapes. That's how you know Easy Ease is applied. Now, click the graph icon in the timeline. You will see the timeline change into something that looks like a graph sheet. If the graph looks blank, it means the keyframes weren't selected. Select them and you will see thin lines or graphs. Right-click on the empty space in the graph and select Edit Speed Graph. Now let's create 3 types of graph curves. First, fast to slow. Zoom in. Drag the end handle of the curve. Now your animation starts fast and ends slow. Second, slow to fast. Drag the opposite side's handle. The animation starts slow and ends fast. Third, smooth curve. Drag both handles inward toward the center. This makes the animation start slow, speed up in the middle, and slow down at the end. Sometimes after applying Easy Ease, your animation might show jerks or lags. To fix it, select the keyframes where the jerk happens. Right-click and choose the option that opens a pop-up. In the pop-up, change the setting to linear. Now your animation will be smooth. I hope you got an idea about how useful the graph editor is. But remember, I can't tell you exactly where to use it. It's timing based. Depending on your animation style and project needs, use it wherever you feel it improves the look. And yes, it really does bring changes to your animation. It makes everything smoother, more professional, and enjoyable for your audience. Now, should you always use graph editor? Well, for big or long projects like e-learning content or animations over 50 minutes, you don't always have to. Especially with tight deadlines, delivering on time is more important than polishing every single motion. So if the timeline is short, it's okay to skip the graph editor, but when time allows, definitely use it. Your output will be next level. If you learned something new today, hit that like button, subscribe and click the bell icon for more. Until then, it's BL signing off.